that you are trying to continue to provide for all your children. You take care of your trying hard to help us survive. We are the Ungwe Hungwe, we're the caretakers of the earth. We must take care of our life sustainers, the precious mothers who gave us birth.
Yo-hi-yo, we are here. Yo-hi-yo, we are here. Yo-hi-yo, we are here. Yo-hi-yo, we are here.
When I see a starlit night, I seek the one that shines real bright. Then I think of our precious mothers and I hope that they're all right. Now, our next song is going to be sung by our newest member here, my little cousin, Connie. And what we're saying in our language in the song is that we're giving thanks to all the people and hoping that all of us can live in peace on the earth. The next song is I wanted to share with you is the water song, or we wanted to share with you. I thought it was doing Standing Sky. This one is in honor of all the waters, all the types of waters, the snow, the rain, even to the mud puddles, the streams. Water is so precious, and that's what we're saying in the song, and we love the water. Yung kwana lung kwa o nega, yung kwana lung kwa o nega, ga nega lung yung, ga nega no lung, ga na ya ya. Yung kwana lung kwa o nega,
Yung kwana lung kwa o nega,
ga nega lung yung, ga nega no lung, ga na ya ya. Yo ha we ya he,
yo-hi-yo, we are here.
ga nega lung yung, ga nega no lung, ga na ya ya. Yung kwana lung kwa o nega,
Yung kwana lung kwa o nega,
ga nega lung yung, ga nega no lung, ga na ya ya. Yo ha Okay, the next song I'd like to share with you is a song I wrote my son, Kalunya De. I have 5 kids, and each time they turn 18, I write them a song. And this one is my third one born. His song I wrote for him. So I'd like to share with you, and I'm going to try and do my best because I'm a bit nervous. And whoops, there already I squeaked. And he is a traditional boy, carries a water drum instead of toys. And his mama taught him right from wrong. His father taught him ceremony songs. And he knows when it's time to wake, to thank Creator for another day. He knows the importance of language and traditions. Gotta think ahead to future generations. Yo-hi-yo, way-a-hey, yo-hi-yo. Way-a-hey, yo-hi-yo, way-a-hey, yo-hi-yo, way-a-hey, yo-hi-yo, way-a-hey, yo-hi-yo, way-a-hey, yo-hi-yo, way-a-hey, yo-hi-yo, way-a-hey. And his name is Standing Sky. 2 skies standing side by side. His grandmother named him when he was a baby before she went on her spirit journey. He has a big heart, big as the sun, so much love for everyone. And if an evil beast came around, then his father would knock it down. Yo-hi-yo, way-a-hey, 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 yo-hi-yo, way-a-hey. He wears his ribbon shirts to school, wears his chokers and magazines too. He doesn't care what they say, he's just proud to be Ungwe. He doesn't drink, he doesn't smoke. They may ask him, but he says no. And his name is Standing Sky. 2 skies standing side by side. Yo-hi-yo, way-a-hey, 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 yo-hi-yo, way-a-hey. Now, I just wanted to mention also that in the song too, that it's very important that when you have children, that you always want to protect them from the bad things that are out there. And the evil beast that he was talking about can come in many forms. Like it could be the bad influences around him and everything, and drugs and alcohol and all that. And in my family, I like that because my husband is very protective of our family. And if anybody comes, like I remember one time there was someone coming after my son to go out with them and stuff, and my husband went out there. He goes, "Nope, you gotta go away. I don't want you hanging around with my son." So I just wanted to share that. It's very important to protect your family. The next song we're gonna do is Kayele Negawelage, which means the 4 winds. We're giving honors to the 4 winds, the north, the east, south, and west.
Oh
next song we're going to sing is the Woman's Power Song. And the song says that women have good medicine, women have strength, and women have good minds. Yungwani Golio.
The next song we're going to do is, it's one of Buffy St. Marie's song. We put it into the language, and I hope it's okay with her. Okay, we have another song we're going to share, and it's the Haudenosaunee. I always wanted to write a song where we could remember where we come from. We have the Haudenosaunee, which is the Mohawks, the Oneidas, the Onondagas, the Cayugas, the Senecas, and the Tuscaroras. And we're all under this confederacy. And I always wanted to write a song that would have each of our names in the language, so we would be able to remember and carry that on in that way. And in the song, what we're saying is that we're reminding the nations that we got to stay united. Yawa for listening, and I hope you like the songs. And we have some CDs for sale if you are interested.
We'll be at stage 49, 1 o'clock.
Yeah, stage 49, 1 o'clock.
All right, let him hear you. Sounds of appreciation. Woo! Come on, you guys. Round of applause. That was really, really, really lovely. We thank them for coming all the way down here to the Gathering of Nations. Gundi Wino Hawi and Bear Fox. We've got one more artist that's going to perform for you before grand entry here at the pit. I want to welcome everybody to the 2014 Gathering of Nations Powwow. It's definitely an international event for sure. So I'm so glad you guys could all be here with us and enjoy the music, enjoy the powwow, the dancing, and make a friend or two or see old friends. It's all about that here at the Gathering. So we're happy you could be here this afternoon with us, or it's almost afternoon. We are streaming live right now, in case you guys didn't know. Maybe you do know. We are streaming live at gatheringofnations.com. So if you have some friends out there, get on your phone, text them, and tell them we're streaming live so they can totally watch everything that's going on here at the pit at the Gathering of Nations Powwow. It should be a fun, fun day. And I want to say hello to everyone who's watching far, far away. So if you're watching in another country, we want to welcome you to our webcast, and we want to say hello to you, and we appreciate you tuning in and taking part in the gathering from far away. So everybody out there, let's give a big hello, like hello, to everybody who's watching on the webcast far, far away, okay? So we're going to say hello on 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hello! Yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. So everybody here knows you guys are watching from far, far away, so we appreciate you. I want to welcome all of our visitors from everywhere in the U.S. and also Canada and the world. Everyone who's here visiting us, we welcome you to New Mexico. Remember to drink lots of water, because this is the driest place, one of the driest places you're ever going to be. And I know, because I've been away and I come back and, ooh, man, it's dry. My name is Beulah Sunrise. I'm happy to be here this afternoon or before noon with you and bringing the bands on and off the stage. It's quite a privilege for me to be here. And I also want to remind you that you can listen to a radio program that I do on Monday nights, and that Monday night program is called Native Music Hours. We do stream live at KANW.com. That's KANW.com every Monday night from 7 to 10 Mountain Standard Time. So if you want to listen in to the program, you can hear all kinds of Native music. You can hear some of the artists that you hear here at the pit and also at Stage 49. So if you tune in, I think you will find something that you will definitely love to listen to, and maybe something new you didn't know you were going to like. So I think that's pretty awesome. We have our next band going to be coming out here in just a little bit. I want to remind you that grand entry is at 12 o'clock. And also we have at Stage 49 this afternoon around 1:15, 1:30 after grand entry, the Miss Indian World Public Speaking Competition. So if you're interested in watching some very smart young ladies, 23 of them, compete for the title of Miss Indian World, come on out to Stage 49, which is located northwest of the pit, out at north of Powwow Alley. So if you go out there and get something to eat, you'll hear music, see a stage, go on over there. Miss Indian World Public Speaking Competition will be at around 1:15, 1:30. And another thing to keep in mind is we also have the dance competition for Miss Indian World tonight, immediately following the grand entry.
The Six Nations girls have CDs over here, and so does Jakey Sky.
And the ladies from Six Nations who are up here performing for you this afternoon or this morning, why do I keep saying that? They have some CDs over here for sale. So if you're interested, Jakey Sky also has his CDs for sale over here. We got a little table, and you can purchase the music that you hear right here in the pit, right over here on this table. So if you feel like taking some of that music home with you, feel free, because it's right there. A little reminder as well, tomorrow's grand entry is going to be at 6 o'clock. Tonight's is 7. Tomorrow's 6. And after the grand entry tomorrow is the crowning of Miss Indian World. So we all welcome each and every one of you back for that. Now, the Gathering of Nations has been around for 31 years. And I know a lot of you, maybe some of you have never missed a year. I know a lot of you are coming here at least maybe for the second time, maybe more. Remember, we do have the Indian Traders Market tent, which is west of the pit area. And they have very many lovely wares to display for you and for your purchasing pleasure. There's also some really great food out there. If you get hungry, go on out to Powwow Alley. I know you're going to find something that you like. Fill your little tummy up and be happy. We want everyone to have a great time here at the Gathering of Nations Powwow. It's always like a fair. It's a big fair, an event, and everybody gets together and has a great time. We all come to see each other every year, and I know sometimes it's difficult to get here, but we do appreciate you being here and do appreciate your effort to participate in the Gathering of Nations Powwow. All right. Okay, I want to tell you a little bit about some of the groups. We have some groups that are going to be performing at Stage 49 this afternoon. And we welcome you to go on out there and check them out during the afternoon and evening. This afternoon at 3:45, Caleb Crump will be out there. He'll be announcing all of the musical artists. And Joey General will be out there. Also, the Browns Comedy Group will be there. Inez Jasper, who performed last night at the traditional talent presentations for Miss Indian World. She'll be there at 6:05 to perform at Stage 49. Round grand entry time, 6:50 or so. Native Roots will be taking the stage, as well as 7:45. Little Mike and Funny Bone will be out there doing their little hip-hop style show. And 49 Laughs at 8:30. There's going to be a DJ party, too. A DJ Glow party tomorrow night. And also tomorrow all day, some very talented people to perform at Stage 49. Randy Granger will be out there in the afternoon, as well as Last Stop Out of Town. Ooh, I like the name of that group. Also, there's Native Nations that's going to be performing tomorrow at 1:55. Scatter Their Own at 3:15. Inez Jasper will be back at 4 o'clock. And also, State Line will be performing at 6:20 tomorrow at Stage 49. Twice as Good will be on at 7:10. 49 Labs at 8:05, and Mickey Cruz puts on a great show, and he'll be on at 8:55. And after Mickey Cruz, Native Roots will be on at 9:45, and they're going to be doing the glow party at that time, around that time. And DJ Logic with the DJ Glow Dance Party will go on at 10:30, going on to the last bit of the Gathering of Nations, Stage 49. Now, you know the powwow goes on to really, really late. I know because I stay here. And it's usually like not over till like around, I don't know, hours of the morning. But you know what, I'll tell you what, it's definitely fun, and I hope all of you stick in there and stay as long as you can and enjoy all the great music and performance we got here at the Gathering of Nations Powwow. Okay, we're going to have our sound check for Susan Aglukark. She'll be out here to perform for you in just a little bit. So I'm going to go away for a little bit, and Susan Aglukark will be sound checking, and then we'll bring her out, and she'll be performing for you this afternoon.
Check, check.
Check, check.
Check. One. One. Check, 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 check. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's good. 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1. Dave Thompson. 1, 2. Paul Chapman. 1, 2. 1, 2. Check. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2.
That's good.
I don't think so.
Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Check, 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 check. Check, check. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. A
little bit of Susan's vocal.
check.
Check, check, check. 1, check, 2. 1, 2. Okay.
Can you mute this in the house? And we need this spread around. 2, 1, 2. Hey, hey, hey. This is going into all the mixes. Susan's vocal in all the mixes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's out of the house now, Susan, so you can talk into it.
Okay. Check 1, 2. Check, check, check. 1, check, 2, 2, 2.
I hear your pageant was a success at the end.
Well,
lot of contestants.
Yep. A lot of. I don't know. I gotta go look at it.
She don't know what the hell she's doing.
All right, everybody, we're ready for our next group to come out here and perform for you. How lucky are you to get to be serenaded while you're getting ready for grand entry? I think that's the most awesome thing ever. So we want to give them a really, really warm welcome. Canadian Inuk Eskimo singer-songwriter Dr. Susan Aglukark is one of Canada's most unique artists and a leading voice in Canadian music. She blends the Inuktitut, English, and other First Nations languages with contemporary pop music arrangements, and they tell the stories of her people, the Inuit of Arctic Canada, and the First Nations people of Canada. Her lyrics, with their themes of hope, spirit, and encouragement, captivate and inspire listeners from all walks of life. You can find her online at susanaglukark.com. Please, everybody, give her a nice, warm welcome to someone who comes to us from very far away. We got the very talented band. Let her hear you, Susan Aglukark.
1, 2, 3.
I need a drum. I have no drums. CN, we are all family. Oh, CN, we're all the same. Oh, CN, the fires of freedom. Dance in the burning flame. CMOCA, all people rich and poor. CMOCA, those who do and do not know. CMOCA, take the hand of one close by. CMOCA, of those who know because they try. And watching walls come tumbling down. Oh, CN, we are all family. Oh, CN, we're all the same. Oh, CN, the fires of freedom. Dance in the burning flame. CMOCA, all people of the world. CMOCA, it's time to make a turn. CMOCA, a chance to share your heart. CMOCA, to make a brand new start. And watch the walls come tumbling down. Oh, CM, we are all family. Oh, CM, we're all the same. Oh, CM, the fires of freedom. Dance in the burning flame. Fires burn in silence. Hearts in anger bleed. The wheel of change is turning for the ones who truly need. See the walls come tumbling down. Oh, CM, we are all family. Oh, CM, we're all the same. Oh, CM, fires of freedom. Dance in the burning flame. Oh, CM, we are all family. Oh, CM, we're all the same. Oh, CM, fires of freedom. Dance in the burning flame. Thank you. Ayan na, Mick. So great stories we pick up along the road, all over the place, all of our travels, and it's always such an honor to be one of those people given great stories and then a chance to turn them into songs. One of my favorite stories was one that my great uncle shared about 20, 25 years ago back home in Nunavut. And he talked about when a young boy in our culture was ready for his first hunting trip, how all the men in that family would get together and take him out on his hunting trip. And then it would be celebrated with a gathering. And then you have a chance to share your story through what we call pisik, or song sharing, storytelling in our language. And he told of his first hunting trip and shared the word shamaya or hamaya, which is in our Kivalliq region dialect. This is his story. So, if you ladies are anything like I am, we have one foot in our traditional ways and one foot in the new way. And given a choice, we'd probably all just jump right over to the traditional ways. I grew up camping, fishing, hunting, and when I first started recording about 20 years ago, a gentleman came up to the recording studio and played this next song for me. And I had just moved to Ontario in Canada from small town Nunavut. Was very homesick. So I heard this song and thought I gotta put this on one of my first albums because it really brings me right back home to the camp and to the family and to the culture. And that was one of the reasons why I fell in love with this next song.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Somewhere there's a land where the sun brightly shines, and across the tundra slow rivers wind, where love lives forever and dreams never die. Somewhere there's a land for you and I. Somewhere there's a land where the snow softly falls, elders are cherished and the past recalled, where tomorrow is sparkling in the eye of a child. Somewhere there's a land for you and I. It's the song of the land in the heart of the common man. Raise your voice and join hands, sing the song of the land. Somewhere there's a land where the wind gently blows. We'll raise a family in a home of our own, where people are peaceful and wild geese fly. Somewhere there's a land for you and I. It's the song of the land in the heart of the common man. Raise your voice and join hands, sing the song of the land. It's the song of the land in the heart of the common man. Raise your voice and join hands, sing the song of the land. Somewhere there's a land for you and I. Somewhere there's a land for you and I. Thank you. So over the course of career choices or paths, we find the more we commit to it, the bolder we get, the stronger we get, the more we learn, the more we want to learn. That was certainly my journey in this career. And my my 6th or 7th album was a real turning point in that I came across songwriting from a different perspective and owned it, made it more mine. One of those songs written around that time is this next one of my favorites for that reason.
Your splendors lose and shine. You say that only you know best, that I should trust you with all of my time. But time is like a river, it can dry up in the night. And a promise is meant to hold the faith of the ones who fall behind. Citizens of the world, citizens of the world, hope is a burning fire. Citizens of the world, your target days will serve you. Wanna belong to a living world where the finish line is time. I forget the words. About miracles, but your splendors lose and shine. But I still dance inside the fire, I still burn within. You can't either quench this want for life or the illusion inside of your head. Citizens of the world, citizens of the world, hope is a burning fire. Citizens of the world, your darker days will serve you. Wanna belong to a living world, wanna be strong, wanna be heard, only belong where the truth is turned, only belong where the truth is the word. Citizens of the world, your face will be an arrow. Citizens of the world, hope is a burning fire. Citizens of the world, your darker days will serve you. Citizens of the world.
Dancers, line up for grand entry at the top. Beautiful singing. Let's have a big round of applause. Oh-ho!
We're still singing? Oh, okay. So a couple of years ago, I had a chance to do a show in northern Manitoba. And you'll get this story. You'll appreciate this story. His concert was a full band concert in an arena, completely sold out. So we get there, we set up, and we're waiting for the show to start. It's a Friday night. And we're waiting, and it's a sold out show, nobody's showing up, about 7:30. So I go to ask the organizers if there was a problem. He goes, no, it's bingo night. They'll show up after bingo. And sure enough, 8 o'clock or so comes around, bingo game's over, and it filled right out. There's life for you on a reserve, right? So the beauty of that free time I ended up having was I got a chance to go over and talk to a couple of elder women. I decided that it was time to write a song about our experience as Aboriginal people in the residential schools, and got to talking with them about it, and there was some resistance, and for obvious reasons. And finally, the women just simply said that they were still afraid. And I knew that that had to be the song. This song was written for those women.
2, 3, 4.
1,000 years has passed, and I still feel you. Memories can last, but do we want them to? It hurts to remember, it hurts to forget. We're caught in the middle of rage and regret, and I can't fight this change. What we had was good, but have we lost it? All the things must end, but only at a price. There must be a middle that we've overlooked, instead of emotion that's eating our hopes. And I can't fight this change. I can't fight this change. I've stood inside the circle of the old, and I felt the fear in your heart. I want to be all that you believe in me. I'm not afraid of that change. I'm not afraid of that change. 1,000 years has passed, and I still feel you. Memories can last if they're worth holding to. I'll paint your picture inside my head. Yours is a memory I won't forget. I'm not afraid of that change. I'm not afraid of that change. I've stood inside the circle of the old. I felt the fear in your heart. I want to be all that you believe in me. I'm not afraid of that change. I'm not afraid of that change. Kami asungin langan, irasungin langan, irasungin langan. Kami asungin langan. I've stood inside the circle of the old, and I felt the fear in your heart. I want to be all that you believe in me. I'm not afraid of that change. I'm not afraid of that change. 1,000 years has passed, and I still feel you.
Make your way to the lineup. Use southwest corner, Iowa. So let's get lined up for Grand Entry. Let's have another round of applause for this beautiful singing and her band.
Thank you. Thank you all very much. We have one more song to do. It was a real pleasure to be here this afternoon to share this time with you. Kuyan nami, imnyang nakama ukarlagon nakamandala nawap si imnyak tidlunga ang iyong militag baniwul nakatakobya supugut. Thank you.
2, 3, 4.
of seasons, of people, of nations, survivors of promise, of spirit, of freedom. Hinana ho ho hine, hinana ho ho hine, India. Hinana ho ho hine, India. Hinana ho ho hine, hinana ho ho hine, India. Hinana ho ho hine, India. Spirit of battle, awaken the cradle, stand by your people, the nations, survivors. Hinana ho ho hine, hinana ho ho hine, India. Hinana ho ho hine, India. Hinana ho ho hine, hinana ho ho hine, India. Hinana ho ho hine, India. Hinana ho ho hine, hinana ho ho hine, India. Hinana ho ho hine, India.
Thank you.
One more time, a big round of applause for Dr. Susan Agaku-Clark. Dr. Susan Agaku-Clark. She's Canadian Inuit Eskimo, singer and songwriter, award-winning. We're so glad she's here. She sings songs of hopefulness, spirit, and encouragement. Dr. Susan Agaku-Clark. All right, dancers, make your way to the lineup. Like the drum groups get set up, we'll do the drum list right now. We'll be coming around. On the east, we have men's grass, men's fancy dance. On the south, we have men's prairie chicken, men's northern traditional, men's southern straight. On the west, we have women's jingle dress, women's fancy shawl. From the north, we have women's traditional cloth and women's traditional buckskin. So dancers, make your way to the lineup. We're going to dance in from all four directions. And now we do the drum roll call. We'd like to acknowledge and thank our invited drums. So here we go, Wild Band of Comanches from Fletcher, Oklahoma. Tony Monacy, Comanche. From Frog Lake, Alberta, Young Spirit Singers with Jacob Faithful, lead singer. We have Black Bear, Manawan Singers. From Atikamekw, Davine Moar, lead singer. From Sahotsoazane, we have The Horses with Kenny Brown, All Nations. From Chinle, right in the heart of Denabakea, Buck Wild, Jaron So. We have from Prior Lake, Wisconsin, Iron Boy Singers, Iron Boy, Novi Smith, lead singer. From St. Paul, Minnesota, Hokahe Singers with James Spotted Thunder. From El Reno, Oklahoma, Woodson Creek Singers, James Redbird, lead singer. From St. Paul, Midnight Express, Marcus Denny, lead singer. From Ethity, Wyoming, North Bear Singers, North Bear. From Onion Lake, Saskatchewan, Red Bull Singers, Red Bull. From Shawnee, Oklahoma, Young Buffalo Horse, Young Buffalo Horse. From Morley, Alberta, Iahe Nakota Singers with Rod Hunter. How you doing, Rod? From Red Mesa, Utah, Southern Style with Theron Cody. From Morley, Alberta, Chiniki Lake Singers, Colin Fox, lead singer. From Hominy, Oklahoma, Kozad Singers, Kozad, Larry Kozad. That's our drum roll call for this afternoon. Dancers, make your way up there. We'll be calling the dancers very soon. Cricket. Okay, we're moving some of the sound equipment, and one of our invited drums will be setting up. Okay. And Prior Lake, Minnesota, Iron Boy, welcome. Dancers begin lining up on the top deck and start coming down. We're going to be calling the dancers very soon. And in the tunnel, we'd like to have our Eagle Staff carrier, head man, head lady dancer, head young woman, head young man, Miss Indian World, and 70 and over men, Golden Age men, Tiny Tots, and other specialty dancers. Bringing in the Eagle Staff this afternoon, we're honored to have Lakota Claremont, Chichangu Lakota from Lakewood, Colorado. And Lakota will bring in the Eagle Staff. Let's make your way to the lineup. Flag song will go to Black Bear, victory song to Young Spirit.
Hey, 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 hey. Hey. Hey, hey, hey.
This is the 31st annual Gathering of Nations. My goodness, many of our committees throughout Turtle Island, we put on a powwow for 3 days, 4 days. But right here, we've got some real good hit staff, especially arena directors, Cricket Shield, Randy Medicine Bear. We will do this whole Gathering of Nations in 2 days. And the second day is going to be kind of long. We'll still be here about 3 o'clock Sunday morning. But welcome to the 31st annual. Outside on stage 49, we have 35 entertainment groups, and there are 60 performances scheduled at stage 49 outside. We've got concession stands. You can feed your family, get something to eat. But in the meantime, dancers, make your way to the lineup. From the east, we have men's grass, men's fancy. From the south, men's prairie chicken, men's northern tradition, men's southern straight. From the west, we have women's jingle dress, women's fancy shawl. From the north, women's traditional cloth and women's traditional buckskin from the north. Once your number has been recorded at the top of the stairs, please come all the way down to the bottom. Come all the way down to the bottom. We're honored to have with us the Native American Women Warriors, and they'll be part of the grand entry. We're so glad that they are here. Oh, we're going to have some good singing. You're going to see champion dancers in every age group, every category. And they're going to have some ace songs to dance to. After the grand entry, we'll go with the special honoring of the Women's Warrior Group. And then we'll go to Golden Age Women's Contest, Northern, Golden Age Men, Fancy and Grass, Golden Age Men, Northern Traditional, Golden Age Women, Jingle and Fancy Shawl. Then Golden Age Women, Southern, and Golden Age Men, Southern Straight, and probably Southern Fancy. We've got some good MCs lined up here. We've got roving MCs. They're going to interview friends in the audience. Larry Yazzie and Jason Whitehouse will be up there. So if you get asked to do an interview, let them know who you are and your home territory. We're so proud of everybody who's here. We're here once again with Sammy Tonkiai White, Vince Bile, Ruben Littlehead, and Dennis Bowen Sr. We have a couple of people from Allegheny Seneca territory in New York. It's good to see them. We know they're going to have a good time. Marsha and Dorlis Abrams.
One's as bad as the people back east.
Yeah,
Archbishop.
in Western New York. I split about 20 cords of wood from my sisters.
Is that where you live up there?
Now, yeah. Really tired.
Oh, it's too cold up there.
We need you guys to call these ladies down, mix up the registration.
We need to have these dancers, women's jingle, Paula Weaselhead, Judy Starr. Judy Starr and Paula Weaselhead, come on down to registration. And again, bringing in the Eagle staff, we're honored to have Lakota Claremont. From Lakewood, Colorado, he's Chichangu Lakota, and he'll be bringing in the traditional Eagle staff. Last night, the Miss Indian World pageant took place, and they had the talent competition. They still have public speaking, I believe, and then there'll be dancing. And tomorrow night, we'll meet the brand new Miss Indian World. How many Kansas Begay fans do we have here? She's our current Miss Indian World, Kansas Begay. She's done a beautiful job representing not just a Diné Nation, but representing the spirit and the community ways of many of our First Nations in Canada and throughout the United States. Miss Indian World, Kansas Begay. Ahiaha. Again, we'll be calling the dancers very soon. And then flag song goes to Black Bear Singers. Victory song will go to Young Spirit Singers.
Check 1 2 1 2. Check. A little bit more. Check. 1, 2, 1, 2, check 1, 2. Jason Whitehorse. Jason, make your way over here. Check 1, 2, 1, 2. Check 1, 2.
We have a little change. Royalty. Royalty who are here, please line up in your respective category, not in the tunnel. We have a lot of people in a tunnel already, so visiting royalty, if you're dancing traditional cloth dress or buckskin dress, go to the north doorway.
1, 2. Check, check, check.
Royalty, dancing fancy shawl, you'll come on over to the west doorway.
1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. Jason.
Okay, Paula Weaselhead is here. Who from the registration wanted Paula? Come and see Paula. Oh, a beautiful time at the 31st Annual Gathering of Nations. We got Jason Whitehouse here, Lisa Meaches, really good people.
1, 2, 1, 2. 1.
We're gonna, when we, mic test. When we call the dancers, we'll begin with Wild Band of Comanches from Fletcher, Oklahoma. Then Young Spirit from Frog Lake, Alberta. Black Bear from Manawan will be the third drum. The Horses from Sahotsozane will be the fourth drum. Buck Wild from Chinle will go all the way around until all the dancers are in the circle. Yay, Kansas be gay. Good one. Yeah, Kansas. We're going to meet the new Miss Indian World tomorrow night. We're having a beautiful competition, a pageant. We're just about ready. Our arena directors are first class. They really do a good job. 2 straight days and they keep everything moving. So as soon as we get the signal, Wild Band will call the dancers. So we're up here with Vince Bile. He wants to know how many Minnesota Viking fans are here. Zays. All right. Boy, it was a cold, cold winter. It was so cold, the cold air kept trying to get inside to warm up. Man, it was cold. We went through a lot of firewood this winter. We have right behind the Eagle Staff Carrier, Lakota Claremont, we have some veterans with Eagle Staffs. We have honored dancers, Eagle Bonnet dancers. Behind them, our head staff, Miss Indian World. We're just about ready to go. There's only 2 places on the res. There's over here and over there. So who came here from over there? All right. Yay! All the way from over there. How about over here? See? My goodness, our First Nation people are beautiful people. These traditional singers, they've always been important leaders in our societies, in our home territories, and the elders, our leaders, will call the singers to help gather the people. They know many songs, they've been taught the songs that is important and necessary in their home community. So these singers, we really are thankful that they're here. We honor them. When we start calling the dancers, we say that these dancers, they've put on moccasins, they've dressed in their regalia, they fix their hair, and they come from a beautiful place in our culture. They come from a beautiful place of traditional teachings, traditional thought, and from that beautiful place, they bring happiness into the circle. So when you see them dancing in, oh, it's going to make you so happy. And we're getting ready for the first grand entry for the 31st Annual Gathering of Nations. Be sure and keep your family with you as the crowd gets bigger and thicker. Sometimes it's easy to get separated from family members, so stay together. Plan where you can meet, so find a pillar with a letter on it and a seat number, and plan to meet back at that seat if you get separated. No smoking is allowed in this building. This is a smoke-free campus. And watch your bags. We usually have cell phones that are lost and beadwork, earrings, jewelry, so check your stuff. If you lose anything, we have a station over here. You can get your lost stuff back. I was telling Vince, I said, I already lost my sense of humor. I wonder if somebody found it out there. Please. If you find it, bring it back. We'd like our head dancers to come up. Our head man, head woman dancer. Yanaba Rithouse, Eric Bird, come on over. Eric Bird, Yanaba Rithouse, we are waiting for you. There's a signal, let's all please stand. Traditional singers, take off your hats. If you're able to stand, let's all stand and call the dancers. We go to Wild Band of Comanches. From Fletcher, Oklahoma, the Wild Band of Comanches. Bringing in the traditional legal staff, we're honored to have Lakota Claremont, Chichangu Lakota from Lakewood, Colorado. Right behind Lakota Claremont, we have Miss Indian World, Kansas Brigade. Behind the Eagle Bonnet dancers and the color guard, we're honored to have the Native American women warriors. We have Micheline Bigman, Hidatsa Crow Nation, United States Army. We have Brenda McEwing, Dakota Sioux, United States Army. Emilia Davis, Ontario Métis Air Force veteran. Shenandoah Ulmer, Lakota Sioux, United States Air Force. Lorena Alameda, Lakota Sioux, United States Army. Sarah Baker, Muskogee Creek, United States Marine Corps. Tia Cyrus, Youth Ambassador, Crow and Hidatsa Nation. Now in front of the speaker stand, we have our head man dancer, Eric Berg, champion dancer from the Eastern Band of Cherokee. Our head woman dancer from the Dinan Nation, Yanaba Rithouse. Yanaba Rithouse. Young spirit singers from Frog Lake, Alberta. Ho-ho! Hi, yeah. Sego. Granddaughters, contestants in the Miss Indian World pageant. Sego. Young spirit from Frog Lake. Oh-ho! We have Clayton Logan, retired United States Navy, Seneca Nation. Clayton Logan, Sarge Olhorn. Ho-ho! Young spirit. Lakota Claremont, Kansas Biggie. Welcome, dancers, welcome. A beautiful sight here at the Gathering of Nations. Welcome. From Manawan, Ontario, Canada, Black Bear singers. Oh, Black Bear. We have dancers still coming in. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Black Bear singers from Manawan, Ontario. Black Bear, call the dancers. All the way from Quebec, Canada. Quebec, Canada, the Black Bear Singers. Looking good, dancers, looking good. The dancers are still coming in. Now we go to the horses. The horses from Winter Rock, Arizona. Sahut Sozane. Call the dancers. Kenny Brown. The horses from Winter Rock, Arizona, calling the dancers. Now we go to Buck Wild. Buck Wild singers from Chinle, Arizona, the Nebakea. Oh-ho! We still have women's jingle dress, women's traditional dancers coming in the circle. Men's traditional still dancing in. Looking good. How about the 31st annual? Now we go to the Iron Boy singers from Prior Lake, Minnesota. Iron Boy, Novi Smith. go to Hokahe Singers from St. Paul, Minnesota. James Spotted Thunder, Hokahe, call the dancers. Hokahe Singers, we still have the women's jingle dress dancers coming in. Hokahe Singers, are you there? Woodson Creek from El Reno, Oklahoma, call the dancers. Woodson Creek. Let's move to the middle, keep dancing around. Keep dancing around the circle, move to the middle. Dancing around, move to the middle. Move to the middle, keep dancing around. Thank you. Midnight Express, St. Paul, Minnesota. Midnight. Keep dancing, keep dancing. Oh, keep moving around, keep dancing. Now we go to North Bear Singers from Ethany, Wyoming. North Bear, Jermaine Bell, lead singer. We have all the dancers in a circle. Let's have a big round of applause. Friday Gathering of Nations, call the dancers. All the dancers are in. Round of applause one more time. Oh, they can hear you now. A beautiful Friday grand entry at the Gathering of Nations, 31st annual. Please remain standing, relatives. We go to Black Bear Singers from Manawan, Quebec for the flag song. After that, Young Spirit, give us a victory song. So Black Bear Singers, flag song. We represent so many First Nations in this circle right now. This flag song is for every nation. Thank you, Black Bear Singers from Manawan, Quebec. Now we go to Young Spirit Victory Song. We have sons and daughters coming home from active service. This victory song is for them. This is for graduates from high school, from college. Victory song. Round of applause. Thank you, Young Spirit Singers. All the way from Frog Lake, Alberta, Canada. We'd like to acknowledge Lakota Claremont. He carried in the Eagle staff this afternoon. Lakota is Sichangu Lakota from Lakewood, Colorado. At this time, we'll go to the invocation, and helping us once again, Archbishop Sheehan.
Let us place ourselves in the presence of God. Let's have a moment of silence to ask God's blessing on everyone here. Let us pray. God of all creation, in the presence of the gathering of nations, from the direction where the sun sets, from the direction of cleansing power, from the direction of the rising sun, from the direction of the middle of the day, we come to you this day to ask for your blessing. Bless and protect Native American peoples all over the world. Give them integrity so that their words and actions are one. Give them listening hearts so that they are able to hear and to learn from one another. Give them wisdom, give them understanding to learn their past, to live faithfully in the present, and to co-create a future with you, O God, for all people to live free from fear and free from violence. God of our ancestors, We are thankful for our many blessings. We pray for all people, especially the children, the sick, and the dying. We pray for those in military service, that no harm will come to them. We pray also for our enemies, that one day your peace and healing will unite us all. During this joyful season of Easter, dear God, and throughout our lives, may we walk hand in hand with you, our loving God, honoring your land, caring for your creation, and respecting all your people. We pray in the name of Jesus Christ, our Lord, for these blessings. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Thank you, Archbishop Sheehan. We'd like to acknowledge and introduce to you our Miss Indian World. Let's bring her out here. Give her a big round of applause. She's enjoyed this 1 year. She's smiling and smiling. Very happy. We'd like to introduce the headman dancer from Cherokee, North Carolina, Eric Berg. Eric Berg. And Cherokee has their big celebration July 4th this year. Our head lady dancer from Mesa, Arizona, Yanaba Rithouse. Yanaba Rithouse. Our young man dancer from Kehewan, Alberta, Canada, Dale Gadwa Jr. Our head lady dancer from Hominy, Oklahoma, Sherilyn Sepahoodle. Sherilyn Sepahoodle. Your head northern dance judge, Teresa Spoonhunter. Let's give Teresa a round of applause. We also have up here Rebecca Roberts from Ada, Oklahoma, head southern dance judge. Head northern drum judge, Jared Seaboy from Prior Lake, Minnesota. Head southern drum judge, Ed Navakoya from Lawton, Oklahoma. We're going to be gourd dancing at 5 o'clock. Thunder Hill will help us. At this time, we'd like to introduce to you the mayor of Albuquerque, and he'll share a good message with us, Richard M. Berry, mayor of Albuquerque.
Thank you, everybody. I just wanted to come by, as I do every year, and thank you for honoring us by coming to Albuquerque with the Gathering of Nations. This means so much to us as a community. This is a place where we celebrate diversity, we celebrate culture, we celebrate bringing people together. And I'm humbled that you would be here again. And to the Matthews family, thank you so much for what you've done all of the years to bring Gathering of Nations to Albuquerque. We want you all and your families to have a wonderful time while you're here, as you celebrate, as you pass on traditions. We're just, once again, greatly honored. So thank you so much for being here. Thanks for having me.
Mayor Richard Berry, Mayor of Albuquerque. At this time, we'd like to have the Native American women warriors come here front and center. They include, we'll have them just wave to the people when we call you out. Micheline Big Man, Hidatsa Crow Nation. Brenda McEwen, Dakota Sioux, United States Army. Lorena Alameda, Lakota Sioux, United States Army. Alamelia Davis, Ontario Métis, United States Air Force. Shenandoah Ulmer, Lakota Sioux, United States Air Force. Sarah Baker, Muskogee Creek, United States Marine Corps. And the Youth Ambassador for the Native American Women Warriors, Tia Cyrus, Crow and Hidatsa. Let's give them a big round of applause. We'd like to have, at this time, Lieutenant Colonel Amy Brenson, United States Army, to come on out. Lieutenant Amy Brinson is from Sault Ste. Marie, Chippewa. She's on active duty. And then Captain Sierra Sayanet, she's Dene. She's in the Army and she's active duty. Captain Sayanet. Okay. We'll go to Wild Band. Give us a good Comanche Veterans Honor Song from Fletcher, Oklahoma, Wild Band of Comanches. Wow. Captain Shakari Davis just came back from Afghanistan. He just got home. Captain Shakari Davis, United States Air Force, just came back from Afghanistan, and his wife, a member of the Native American Women Warriors, Alamilea Davis. Tears of happiness, tears of joy, tears of victory, tears of celebration. Welcome home. Thank you. Lieutenant Colonel Amy Brinson. Captain Sierra Sayanet. Thank you, Wild Band of Comanches. We'd like to acknowledge Melanie Matthews, and Melanie worked this out with the Native American Women Warriors, and so At this time, Melanie will share a good message on behalf of the family.
A few months ago, I received an email from Captain Jakari Davis, and he expressed how much he loved his wife and how much he missed her, and for all of the things, for all the people who are serving in our military. He expressed his thoughts and feelings for those who are still stationed somewhere in the world and not home. And we communicated, I suppose, middle of the night for him and in the morning for me, but we kind of went back and forth, and with the help of Micheline Big Man, we worked this out, and we weren't quite sure how we were going to do this, but it is amazing. And I know that for Jakari and his wife, that this was the most special moment probably ever. And so I want to welcome you home, and for all of the other veterans who are away, that their journeys will be safe coming home, and enjoy your weekend together for however long you're going to be here. And thank you to the women warriors.
Once again, the Gathering of Nations has made a beautiful community memory. They've made many community memories in this good circle. So we'd like to thank Derek and Lita and Melanie once again for making time for family people, and welcome home. Oh. And he's from Shiprock, New Mexico, Not Inez. Who's from Not Inez? Let's hear it. Yad Not Inez. All right. Okay, let's clear the circle. Golden Age Women Northern, Golden Age Men's Fancy and Grass. We've got outstanding head staff, and we're going to give the microphone to Vince Bile. He's from Bemidji, Minnesota. He spent a whole career working in education, serving the people and helping the families. We'll post the staffs at this time as we get ready for the contest, as we clear the circle. We have a veterans group. They have 2 Eagle staffs out there. We'll bring those staffs in. Let's make some room for them as we post these Eagle staffs. How about that, Vince? Welcome home. Captain Jakari Davis from Shiprock.
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Sound man, get in sync with our mics there, young brother. My friends, we've just witnessed something very beautiful and special here as a combat veteran. I want to tell you, this exchange you've seen before this proud captain here from the Navajo Nation and his beautiful wife, one of our beautiful Native American women. I cannot think of anything of a great honor and a blessing and a surprise such as this. So Albuquerque, we are on the Where's Lives. We have GIs right now in country in Afghanistan that have witnessed something special with one of their fellow GIs. How about a round of applause one more time for this beautiful powwow, the Grand Entry, and we say, welcome home to you, brother. Thank you for a job well done, family members, relatives, and friends. We're about ready to open up the showcase with our beautiful premier Golden Age women. We want all you singers to stand fast. Judges have been called upon, singing judges, dance judges, you know who you are. Step up to the plate, make your way on over here. We're going to cut loose very shortly. We want to welcome all you beautiful people if you watch this grand entry unfold here this afternoon. On behalf of our 31st annual Gathering of Nations powwow. We truly have world-class singing drum groups represented here this afternoon. You'll see more tonight. We have over 1,500 registered champion dances from the provinces of Canada and all through the United States. And we refer to this as Gathering Nations, for truly we are the greatest gathering of nations assembled here on Turtle Island. How about a round of applause for these singers and dancers one more time, as we appreciate every one of these drum groups represented, the great songs you're about to hear, as we dance in a special way on behalf of our ancestors and forefathers that fought proudly to protect this beautiful way of life that we are assembled here. Golden Age women, if you'd be so kind to come on out here. And our first drum group will be the Red Bull Singers from Onion Lake, Saskatchewan. Good to see you guys in the lineup. Drum judges, you know who you are. Check in with our drum judges. Dance judges, you know who you are. You've been asked earlier. We need you out here right now. We need Kendra Redhouse, Felicia Paul, Jolene Beartrack, Laura Sitting Eagle, Louis Perkins, Sheena Lagarde, Megan Lacoste, Shannon Jackson, Abe Benson, Adrian Santos, Lark the Paz. Oh my God, this is some unbelievable, unlegible handwriting. Wow. Acacia Red Elk and Danita Goodwill. Judges, you know who you are. Just come find your head judge and help us out. Dance judges, we need to go through this also. In the drum singing here this afternoon, we need Galen Mota, Glenn Drapo, Eli Snow, Winnie Pushitanaqua, Chris Pegram, Raymond Shadowski, Bobby Badger, the famous red tight Bobby Badger, hey, Audie Swiftbird, and Russell McLeod. Man, if you're in the house, help us out. Drum judges, we need Jordan Whiteeye, Crystal Pratt, Jessica Pigo, Tyree Alberts, Dayton Smith, Big Windy Boy, Ray Cito, Joni Pintrump, Amanda Awana Pay, Laurel Knight, Kara Begay, and Chris Buckburn. Man, what a lineup. Now, judges, you've been asked earlier to help us out here. Dance judges, singing judges, we need to have you just remain right here. We got a great agenda this afternoon. As we go through our golden age, we'll be going through the Tiny Tots a little later on. Junior boys and girls going to get one song, one contest song. Once again, Red Bull stand by, and then we're coming to Young Buffalo Horse from Shawnee, Oklahoma. Edmund, we ready? Dance judges, arena directors, let us know where we're at, boys. We are rolling ready. You know, my friends, when you start out something like this with the beautiful Golden Age women represented here, regardless of age, you take a good look at the beautiful buckskin, cloth, medicine dress, the applique upon these women that all dance in a very sacred, special manner. They come to us in a very special way, and we always refer to them when you say, take a good look at these beautiful women, for they truly walk and dance in honor and beauty. And as we call for the song and we have them come out here, we want to say thank you all to these beautiful Golden Age women for being here for this year's celebration. And we're about ready to go very shortly here when we get to our song. We want to make sure we got all that dance space out there. So once again, we've had people out there, don't be taping the judges. We need all that room we can have on the dance arena out of fairness to extend it to these beautiful Golden Age women. Cricket, how we doing here?
Check 1 2.
Once again, Red Bull stand by all the way down from Onion Lake, way up there on the border of Alberta and Saskatchewan. Man, we have been up there many years. They have a great powwow celebration up there in July. And we're honored to have all of our drum groups represented. Singing judges, check in with arena directors. Once we get going here with judges, once again, we're going to move fairly fast. Young Buffalo Horse stand by.
Mr. Bio, I got our first Native American celebrity in the house. We'll interview her right after this song. Mr. Bio?
All right. Sound man, did you hear that mic? I could hardly hear my brother Larry, so we got to get it tweaked out because I know he doesn't sound like Pee Wee Herman under the wheel style. Hey. All right, Larry, what do you got going for us, brother? Where you at?
Ladies and gentlemen, I have Ashley Colombo all the way from Canada. She flew in on her private jet. So she's going to talk a little bit about what she did last night. She was one of the judges for Miss Indian World. Ladies and gentlemen, Ashley Collingbull.
Panse everyone, my name is Ashley Collingbull. I'm from Enoch Cree Nation in Alberta. Last night I had the honor to be one of the judges for the Miss Indian World talent portion, and I can say that there is so much talent, and these women are so beautiful inside and out, and they really represent their culture, their heritage, and their tribe, and I'm so proud of them, and I'm so excited to see who's going to be the next Miss Indian World.
She's also going to be on Blackstone up there in Canada, so look for Ashley Collingbull. Back to you, Vince.
All right, Brother Larry, thank you very much. He's one of our roving announcers, and he'll be checking with you periodically. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to start our contest here. We take it to Red Bull Singer. Sing it proud and loud, boys. Here we go. How about a round of applause for the beautiful Golden Age Northern Women Traditional. Ladies, please come forward. Golden Age Men, Fancy and Grass. We need you on out there, boys, and we're going to kick it on over here to Young Buffalo Horse. Hit your drum, boys. Singing judges, get right down the line and check in with Young Buffalo Horse all the way from Shawnee, Oklahoma. We'd like to alert our Golden Age Men Northern Traditional standby, and also the Golden Age Women Fancy and Jingle. All right, third call. Here we go. Golden Age men, fancy and grass. Man, Derek, I like this. It's a combined category here. These guys have danced everything. Started out fancy dance, grass dancing, southern straight dancing, traditional dancing, hip-hop dancing. And now we're right down to this good categories we got here right now. And these guys can boot, scoot, and boogie. Once again, Golden Age, grass, and fancy. A reminder here to all your adult categories here, along with our juniors and teens, we got one song coming at everybody. One shot here this afternoon. It'll take us straight through to the supper break as we get into the gourd dancing here. Thunder Hill Singers from Fletcher, Oklahoma will have those honors here, along with Wild Band of Comanches and handling our gourd dancing here for both our evening session. Yeah, Thunder Hill has the gourd songs tonight, and Wild Band of Comanches tomorrow night. Throwing you guys off tune, huh? Trying to get a cut out early. All right, that's the way it is with our handshake here with our beautiful women. Once again, we're asking everybody to remain outside that arena and don't run around in there. We'd hate to see you accidentally get kicked square in the face. Hey, they're about to show us right here, man. These guys have got the juice, and we're going to turn them loose. Cricket, how we doing? Randy? Randy, you guys ready? All right, good luck, boys. Here we go. Young Buffalo Horse. In the house, I'm telling you. Fancy feather and grass, man, looking good, boys. Step up to the line, step up to the plate. All right. Judges, come on out here one more time. You know, my brother Ruben just told me to let all you beautiful people know that this is the first year we combine this category right here. For these guys right here, the fancy feather dancers and grass dancers, and I'll tell you, we know every one of these boys right here, man. And they've danced many styles, southern, northern, from all over the place. I want to let you guys know that we're going to mix things up with all of our categories where you'll get a southern song, a northern song. So if you sang that one today, you'll get the different one tomorrow.
Vince. Vince.
Yeah, where you at, Larry?
Nope, not Larry. Try again.
All right, Jason.
I'm back.
Jason Whitehouse is in the house. Where are you at, brother?
I'm up here at section J and K. But quick announcements. Let everybody know that the Miss Indian World, their public speaking event, is going to be going on at stage 49 at 1:30. So you got about 10 minutes. And also to go out and visit the special trustee for American Indians, booths 167 and 68 in the tent. They want to learn more about tribal lion buyback. Do you have any money from the Cobell stage? They're going to look into that for you. So go on out there and check that out. All right, back to you, Vince.
All right, Larry. If you get a chance, brother, make sure you walk down the powwow midway and let me know if you find a good bowl of boiled suckerhead soup. Hey, all right. We're going to go right here to the Golden Age Northern Traditional. We're going to come on over to the Iyahe boys all the way from Stony, Dakota. Dance judges, come on out once again. Cricket says we're ready, so we take it on over to Iyahe.